USA with an unfolding tornado. There you go. But before we get to all that, hello, welcome. This week it's the same shtick as last week, except I've decided to make the United States. No offense to Africa, I just thought here's a country with a great PR department, there'll be loads of things I can build. But once I actually got started, I realized how frighteningly little I actually knew about the States. As you can see, I just tried to hit the border as close as I possibly could using 2x2s or close to that size. Once I was satisfied, I filled it in. I didn't have enough green, but as always, it's not what you have, it's what you do with it. So I just compromised and used some of the grays for urban areas. There are a lot of cities in America made out of steel. But then I got the Grand Canyon dug down here, and the beginnings of the Rocky Mountains. Pretty happy I got the Mississippi River in as well. So yeah, that was the easy part. Now I have to figure out what to put on top. My first thoughts are New York and Washington DC. I know New York, I love New York. Someone once offered to stab me there if I gave to charity, or didn't give to charity, can't remember. Either way, he got the money to decide. I tried to sneak in the Statue of Liberty, but overall, I don't like this. I'll give it a 1 out of 10. Maybe the dome of the Capitol building. I see the Washington Monument as well. Okay, maybe 2 out of 10. Moved along down to Florida where I worked for a summer. A lot of things I could have done here, but sometimes keeping it simple is the best option. Saying that, I love New Orleans, never been, but I think it's pretty cool, and what's cooler than a single light post? Except maybe a single light post with a guitar leaned up against it. Moving up the Mississippi River, we have the riverboat wheel. I don't know if it's still a thing. I don't even know where I have it from. I think it's from Donald Duck, old Scroogey. Hiding behind that, we have Chicago, the Windy City. And hiding over here in the corner, we have the Niagara Falls, which I think technically actually might be in Canada. I don't know. Moving along down the south, again, we have Texas. I don't know much about it. I know there's a lot of guns, so guns. Also, I don't know why. I mean, most people have known since the Mongols that walls don't work, but hey, I get it. So, good luck with your fence. Moving into the desert, we have the Hoover Dam, built by someone who's never seen the Hoover Dam. Behind that, we have the Grand Canyon and Las Vegas. Could have done a lot better with these two. I'm very disappointed, to be honest. Out on the coast, we have California, Hollywood, and the Redwoods, which I had a chance to see, but I just didn't know they were there. Big regret. Behind that, we have some remnants of the gold rush, and then that building, skyscraper you always see in Frasier. Finally, almost, we have the Rocky Mountains and the Yellowstone. Solid 3 out of 10. Finally, we have the main man or leading lady, the fold-out tornado. I'm not saying that this is even a thing. I would categorize it more like a concept or an interesting idea. I mean, I can't wait to see where this develops into. But here, I mean, you can argue that it should be facing the other way. The pedal should be going down. I mean, when it's folded down, it looks alright. But when it's folded up, I'd love to hear your feedback. See what you think. But yeah, the pedals could go the other way, so it looks like it's raining down on Chicago. But then again, when you have it down like this, it looks like it's raining, and it looks pretty decent, like a tornado. It comes up like a cone as well, so it's a tough call. Alright, I'll give you the flippers here. They're completely out of place. But as you can see when you open it up, it's just held together with pretty much just a 2x1 bendy, or what they're called, and a click-on. I got a single plate down here to hold the counterweight. Yeah, it's an interesting idea. I don't know what I'll use it for in future builds, but I know Lego recently came out with a transformer, so it's not like it's a completely new concept, but to me it is, and I'd be interested to know where it'll take me. But yeah, that's all for me this time. I'll let this play out as always, and wish you a happy day, and thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.